Okay, I think we're live here. I think. Hang on a second. I think we're live.
Dude, where's Kara going?
That's not what it's supposed to be doing. 1 2 test 1 2 testing. 2 test 1 2. Huh. Testing. Test. Okay. I can hear myself. All right. Hello, everyone. See, Linda Nielsen noticed my haircut. She noticed. We got Sarah Joy and Lizzie and Angel Shark moderating. Thank you, mods. Mercy K watching. Nicholas Guerrero. Cindy Jones. Madison. No, I took the same amount off the sides as I normally do. I think I cut it a little shorter on the top to avoid people complaining when I go back to Boston that it's too long. Helena Petrovich, Jaron Dunstan, Madison, Quiana Capri, Nicole, Mercy K, Wen's Trends, Eggy Hiccups, Arizona Jumper. Is the volume low? There's a fan on in here, which probably affects the volume, but volume should be okay. TS Gaming, Paula Faust, Ryder, Sebi, Meredith McMacken, John Trimpey, Pot Loggington, Jaggy Baggy, I Found Waldo, Robert Carley, April Coco. April noticed my haircut. Jeff noticed my haircut. Sarah Joy noticed my haircut. These are past comments from before. Madison noticed. Gigi is here. Angel Max Baby is here. Melissa McQueen. Marzell. Geraldine Karstensen. Washington County News Station, Utah. Kathy Calm. Paula Faust. Rusty Craig. Arizona Jumper. Melissa McQueen. Katie 616. Justin Rochkind. Apocalypse No. Alfonso Medina. Darth Tater. See, if you notice now, I already told you. So it doesn't really count. Dave Miletto. 12 Tree Short Stack. Peppa Chicken. 12 Tree says, I noticed before you said. Joseph Garca. Stuart Honest. Jill Struthers. It is warm here tonight. I got the fan on. 76 right now. It's not going to be warm when I go back to Boston. My trip is Thursday. I travel to Boston on Thursday. Polly is here. Casino Goose is here. Boogie is here. Bogey is here. Pickled Grammar. Sing Me On. Come back in about a week and a half after I leave. But I'll have access to a studio there. To my studio there. So I can do broadcasts there. Brandon Bayless is here. Arctic Invasion. Darren says, I said I liked it when the stream first started. Your haircut. Budget girl. Yeah, Boston's going to be kind of cool. Boston's supposed to be like the lows in Boston are supposed to be in the 40s when I go back for several days, which isn't good. Oh, I got to search it here. The Boston, oh, it's a little better than the forecast was. Low 52, low 52, low 51, low 55. So not as warm as here, sadly. Baby Shark is here. Mark Helton is moderating. Hello, Mark. Shorts? Shorts when it's in 50 degrees? Not me. Yana List is here. Casino Goose is here. Kenny Kerr is here. Jaggy Baggy, you have asked for the same thing twice, so you're going to get timed out. Please do not repeat comments. If you repeat comments, you will get timed out. Do not repeat comments. Oh, hold on. Joseph, I accidentally timed you out. I'm sorry, Joseph Garcia, you were not meant to be, Garca, you were not meant to be timed out. Although you did repeat somebody else's comment. Sorry, Joseph Garcia. You'll have to wait a couple minutes to comment again, Joseph. You were wrongly timed out by me. I meant to time out Jaggy Baggy. But Angel Shark beat me to it. Amyana got timed out on a different channel. Charlana Martin is here. Fat Rat is here. Hey, Sharon Heberling is here. Sharon, how are you doing? How are you doing, Sharon? Let us know how you're doing. I don't think he's watching, but I want to give a shout out to our viewer, Weston. Weston Jossie was not feeling well yesterday. So I hope Weston is feeling better. Also, Paula Garlock as well. I hope she's feeling better. Blue Bayou is here. Minyard Reddix is here. Sharon says she's doing well. That's good. Arizona Jumper here. Sonic is here. RT Firefly is here. Very nice. Thank you, James Sanders. Darth Tater says the Ohio vaccinated person lottery begins tomorrow. Yeah, Sing Neon. Good job. Should make sure your YouTube is in 1080. A lot of times they'll set it lower. JC Baby Pack is here. First time. That means there's a 75% chance that JC Baby Pack within 10 minutes is going to say, can you guys follow my channel? Kenny says the Maryland vaccinated person lottery started today. If Florida had one, I wouldn't want to win it. Because I'd feel guilty for winning it, right? I'd be like, I'd be like I'd want like one of the state. I'd want like a family of people where like the parents had just lost their jobs to win it. You know, it would. I think it would be weird to win. I'd rather somebody get it who is in really extreme financial circumstances. Kenny says if I won, I'd donate part of it. I do wonder. I wonder if they say it's random, but I wonder if it's really random. I wonder if they figure out what your income level is. It's Worcester. Charlana says, of course they do. I mean, it would be embarrassing, like if the state of Ohio had it and they gave $1 million to 5 people. There are certain states which are doing this thing, which to encourage people to get vaccinated, they're giving away money, like randomly, supposedly, having a lottery among people who get vaccinated to encourage people to get vaccinated. But what if what if it was just purely random in Ohio and like the 5 people who got it were like extremely wealthy people? Like I have to imagine they're taking some precautions so that doesn't happen. It would look so bad politically. Oh, thank you, Kenneth Colton. Kenneth says 7 days since I got my 2nd shot. Got sick, but all better now. Very nice. Kevin, only 7 more days until you're fully vaccinated. I'm glad you're feeling better. Kenneth, only 7 more days till you're fully vaccinated. I'm glad you're feeling better. That's great. Thank you, Kenneth Colton. Thank you. Jeff said my dad won the lottery. He claimed anonymously. Did he win like an enormous amount of money? Oh, hi, Bacon is here. I'm not answering the what was for dinner question tonight. I think it's too personal a question. I don't always have to tell you what I had for dinner, so I'm not answering that one tonight. Maybe next time. Jennifer Tower is here. Jake from State Farm is here. JC says, host, sorry, it's my first time here. So I think the building where the loud noise was coming from, like across the block, across the street, I think they sort of fixed the noise, because I'm hearing it much less, but I still feel I hear like it a little bit. For the last week, like this loud noise like of exhaust was coming from a building next to me, and I called up last week and they initially denied there was an issue. Then I called them yesterday and I said, the noise is still going on. They said, call us Monday if it's still going on. Of course it is. So I called them and they said, well, we actually looked at it and it did sound a little noisy. So we're making a service call. So I don't know if the service person came today, but it's like 90%. I think it's 90% better. It's not actively annoying me. Although if I really listen, I feel like I'm still hearing a little bit. So I'm hoping maybe they've done partial repairs and they have more left to do. But at least it's not driving me crazy. It was driving me crazy before. But I told you guys, I said I called them last week. I talked to the manager. The manager said to me, no, it's not our building. And I said, yes, it is. Guess who was right? Me. As I told you I was right. Told you. I was exactly right. Maybe I prevented some huge problem at their building. Maybe if I hadn't called them, they wouldn't have gotten the maintenance, and then stuff would have gotten worse. Told you. Tree YouTube. Thank you, 12 Tree. I appreciate that. YouTube is actively investigating the issue where I still cannot watch my own stream on the computer when I'm logged in as myself while I'm doing a stream, which makes no sense. If I try to watch the stream, if on desktop I try to watch my own stream while I'm live, it doesn't work. If I sign in under another account, it works. So I had to make them a video. I sent them the video that I made last time. So now they're looking into it. It's only on this channel. It doesn't happen on Agenda Free TV, just this channel. I don't know why. Oh, thank you, Denise F. Denise, you don't have your wrench because you need to talk to the mods. You need to get in touch with Danny. Denise, get in touch with Danny. Or Sarah. Maybe Sarah Jo already mentioned it to you. But that's why. Danny said he was trying to get in touch with you, Denise. You were supposed to have known this already. So, check your email. People don't get their wrenches suddenly taken away without being informed of anything. Aries found a wrench emoji. No, Jeff, I'm interacting with a real person on YouTube. They've been emailing me. It's a real person. Not cupcakes, I'm timing you out. Come on, not cupcakes, behave. Anyways, thanks Denise 12 Tree and Kenneth Colton. Thank you. Marky B Yeah is here. No, my trip's on Thursday. I'm not packed yet for my trip. I will pack by tomorrow. If I had a lot of extra room, I'd pack right. I would pack now. I don't really have anywhere to put the suitcase. If I have a suitcase sitting on the floor, it's going to get in my way. My plan this time when I go to the airport, Orlando Airport, is to eat lunch before I go to the security. Because once you go through security, all the food places have really long lines and it's very unpleasant. They have a whole food court they have like a food court at the airport before you go through security. And it doesn't take me long to go through security because I have TSA pre-check. So I really should just be eating lunch and hanging out and wait to go through security. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I learned last time. The time and place of your lunch sounds pretty personal, bro. It's pretty personal to say that when I get to the airport, I'm going to eat at the food court before I go through security? Yeah? Allison Lemus is here. Thank you, Cherry Cola. Oh, thank you, John Trimpey. That's very kind of you. Thank you. Well, I'm not leaving till Thursday. But thank you, John Trimpey. I appreciate that. Thank you. I was thinking of that. It didn't really sound like a joke, though. It was not a well-executed joke, if that were the case. Hey, Rick Hoppy. Trouble with the Trees is here. I'm concerned just because I have a family event this weekend. So I'll be traveling on Thursday, so obviously I can't go on the air on Thursday. And then I have things on both Saturday and Sunday, several hour family events. And I'm just concerned there'll be some huge news event that this will get in the way of. You know, it's one thing if I'm traveling for a day and I can't go on the air for a day. But if there's like some big news event Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, well, I'm traveling Thursday, and then the stuff I have Saturday and Sunday I have to go to. Several hour family events both days. So I get a little antsy when that happens. I don't like that many days having not being able to do coverage. I mean, it's not going to be the whole day, but I would have to be on, you know, it's several hours. So, but what can you do? Casino Goose is here. Might have some Chinese food while I'm there. We'll see. Very possible. I also need to make sure I need to go to the UPS store tomorrow and stop by there and make sure and just pick up whatever packages are waiting just to pick them up. Then I also want to drive my car at some point. I drove it yesterday a little bit, but I want to drive it again before I go because you know I'm going to be out of town for a little while, so I like to not leave the car sitting idle for too long. Tomorrow sometime. No, you don't have to show your vaccination card anywhere at the airport. Yesterday I actually went to Chipotle, which I have mixed feelings about. But I wanted to get out. It was so pleasant to get out of the house and also just to sit somewhere else because I'm so used to being here all the time. So I just went to Chipotle. I got a burrito bowl. They didn't charge me for double meat even though I ordered it. I said to them, hey, you didn't charge me for double meat. And they said, like, it's fine because I guess they'd already charged me. Whatever. So I gave them a little extra tip. And but then I just sat and chilled out and ate my burrito bowl. But it was just pleasant to just be somewhere else. I need to try to do that more because you end up staying here so much. Lizzie, it's definitely not as good as it used to be, but the problem is I don't have a lot of good alternatives to that. It's Leets C. Leets C is here. Leets C. It's Kirthi Varman who says, how you got graduation. Edward F. is here. Helena Petrovich is here. I went for a little walk yesterday too, just to get out of here. It was lovely out. Warm. I went to the lake a little bit. A little bit. A little of my walk was the lake. Let's see here. Hang on really quick. See, last week we were, thank you, Kimberly Obar. Last week we were on the air for like 10 straight days covering the Israel thing, right? But the last few days have been relatively quiet in terms of news. This is what happens. It gets busy and then it gets quieter. I've been dealing with some stuff around here. I cleaned my apartment. I finally got that done and did some laundry. Brainy Janie is taking a trip next week. Very nice. Mackie TV is watching. Gatch Amazing Vlog is watching. We got some new people stopping by tonight. Yeah, I haven't even been tweeting that much. Well, I haven't had much I wanted to tweet about. Mackie is from the Philippines. I think we have some Philippines viewers here. 12 Tree wants me to go back and see that goose at that lake. Maybe sometime. Gatch Amazing Vlog says Mega Love Shout host watching from Philippines. Once in a while, we have this thing where I think like once a month we get recommended a lot in the Philippines. So all these Filipino viewers show up, which is totally cool. I'd love to meet there sometime. I'd love to visit there sometime. We used to have a Philippines viewer, Steph's Vlogs. She used to watch the channel, then she just gave up on it. Marty Stample Cookie is here. I wonder if Marty's from the Philippines. John Gidry is here. It's a holiday weekend coming up. Ramanjit is here. Catherine of Sweden is here. There's a lot of things I like about this apartment, obviously. I don't love those noise issues here and there. But the one other thing that's a problem, I mean, this happens in a lot of apartments. It was the same with my last apartment. There's only one. You don't get any cross breeze because I have my balcony door open, right? So I get air from there, but there's no other windows that open, you know. So like if you're in a house, you can open up different windows and get a cross breeze. I get no cross breeze. So when it gets warm out, you know, it gets quite warm in here, unless I turn on the AC. John Storm TV says, "Hi, morning, brother." I think that's probably somebody from the Philippines. Brendan Brady, you're so close to getting hidden. You've said the same thing 4 times, basically. So you're getting timed out, Brendan Brady. You're very close to being out of here. The fourth time is enough. Chris Arneson is here. For the other half of the sky, I can't really be in a house in a rural location. Then I'll be driving, 20 minutes to get groceries and 20 minutes to do that and 20 minutes to do this. And I'll have to be away from the house all the time. Polly, I think the prices were pretty similar when I bought my tickets, but my plane tickets for the last 2 flights, but I bought them around the same time. And I bought them like a month or two ago, probably 2 months ago, actually. So at that time, I still think there were seats available. I think they were still trying to just sell seats, probably. I mean, they weren't cheap. I've bought cheaper, but they weren't super expensive, Sharon Solomon is here. You know, 12 Tree, what I used to do when I lived in Santa Monica for a year, I would do this thing where, well, also there I had multiple windows that open, not just one. But I would do this thing sometimes there where I would prop my door open. Because you got this, Santa Monica's on the coast, you get this lovely coastal breeze. But what I would do is I would open my window and then I would prop open my door slightly. So you get the nice breeze. I can't do that here. I mean, first of all, people would hear me. I actually could do it during the day. It's kind of weird though. It just, something about that place had felt more appropriate. I think other people did it when I lived there as well. I mean, I could do it here, but, I'm not going to do it while I'm doing a stream. Linda Belk is modding too. Thanks to the mods. Linda Belk and Lizzie and Sarah Joy. Thank you. Whew. You know what I did a couple of days ago? Bridget is here. Hey, Bridget's here. Good to see Bridget. She's going to Atlanta. Where to go? Piedmont Park is very nice, Bridget. Piedmont Park is centrally located in Midtown. You should go to Midtown and go to Piedmont Park because it's right near everything in Midtown. It's this gorgeous park. So go to Piedmont Park. And then you go to there's the Midtown area, and then the other area is about 15 minutes south of Midtown is Olympic Park. Olympic Park is where the CNN building is, and there's a bunch of buildings near there. And that's where there's like a Ferris wheel downtown. That's downtown, and that's where Olympic Park is. So those are that's where the basketball stadium is. Those are like the two main areas that if you're like the two city areas that if you're gonna be there for a few hours, I would suggest going. Because you can just walk around. You'll see if you're in either of those places. You'll see there's a lot of buildings around, and that's where That's where I think a lot of the things that, not everything, but a lot of the things that there's other stuff to do in Atlanta, but those are at least two of the most central areas, noteworthy areas. The Coca-Cola place April mentions is like a Coca-Cola museum or Coca-Cola experience, but that is actually near the Olympic Park. So you'll see it when you're down there. I never went to the Coca-Cola experience. World of Coca-Cola Museum and Tourist Attraction. That's downtown. That's near Olympic Park. Never went there. And then there's Piedmont Park, which is it's kind of like Central Park in a way. That's very worth going to. It's lovely. I did live streams from Piedmont Park. I walked around there a couple times and did live streams. Michelle R. is here. I forget what the Ferris wheel is called. Sky View Atlanta. That's by the Olympic Park, Sky View Atlanta. Wendy Lincoln is here. Good to see you, Bridget. I found Waldo. I hope you feel better. Oh, a few days ago, my schedule was, of course, messed up from doing the Israel coverage, and I was, as I still do, staying up really late and going to bed late. But I was up when it was daylight a few days ago. It might have been right after the last day of the Israel coverage. It might have been that night, and I actually went out for a brief walk at 5:30 in the morning or something when the light was coming up. And it was really nice. I actually walked outside and I walked down to the lake, and it was quiet, but the birds were out and stuff. It was a nice time to be out. Normally I'm not walking out at that time, but it was lovely. I understand why people want to, be out walking in the morning. I just don't want to wake up. Well, Mark Helton is moderating too. Thank you, Mark. Oh, it's Bridget's birthday? Happy birthday, Bridget. Nice. Cucumber Pepsi is here, by the way. Lace is here. There were a couple people out walking in the morning. A couple of people were out running. It was pretty quiet, though. It was nice. What is this? Hang on. Oops, that's what I wanted to do. Hold on. I already messed something up. Hang on, folks. Okay, we're back. Nicole White says she is not here. I have my doctor's appointment when I get back. When I get back from Boston, I will have my big doctor's appointment. How about that? Thank you, Nicole. I told you guys I got my car washed like a month ago for the first time in years. I'm not kidding you. It was like years. It's like several years. 2 years at least. And when I went through the wash, I got like the deluxe wash with with the wax on it. And I didn't know if the wax would make any difference. It actually did make a difference. Like the car feels smoother after. Because I don't wax my car. My car is old. My car's like 16 years old or something, 15, 16 years old. So at this point, I'm not going to put a lot of money into detailing my car. When I first got the car, just to keep it up, I would get it waxed every year. But I don't do it anymore now. I have no great need to, because who knows how long the car is going to last. But But it did make a difference. Brian says wax is great. Thanks, Amy Williams. Jaggy's car is 30 years old. I vacuumed the car when I went to the car wash. Bridget has an '02 Mini Cooper. Where is the... Hold on a second here. Hold on. I meant to show you guys this before, by the way. Sonic says not a buyer's market for cars right now. Is there a shortage? I mean, I know like rental cars companies don't have enough cars. Thank you, Sue T. So, I meant to show you this. This is, I went to, if you remember last time I walked around the lake, we saw some baby swans. So some of the swans at the lake are having babies near me. In Orlando, they arrested this guy because he stole some baby swans. He stole baby swans. This is from Bungalower. Video that shows a man stealing 2 baby swans from their nest at the Lake Eola this past Mother's Day led to his capture. Video showed a man shielding himself with a cooler from the attacks of distressed adult swans, while he scooped up some recently hatched chicks before popping them into a cooler. The Orlando Police Department posted this video. Let me see if I can find the post from Orlando Police Department. Hold on a second here. I don't know if those are the babies we saw. Hold on, I got to go back in their timeline and see if I can find the video. I'll show it to you from here. Hold on. All right, I'll just show it to you here. This is Bungalower. Bungalower says the video is courtesy of the Orlando Police Department. See, the video can be seen below. Care of the Orlando Police Department. This is the guy stealing the baby swans. So he's like, you can see the parents are freaking out because he's stealing the babies from them. I mean, right in front of them. It's horrible. It's terrible. And so somebody else took this video. They saw this guy doing this. Then the guy got arrested. The man told onlookers he worked for the park, and he was taking the babies away to protect them. But Orlando detectives recovered the babies. He has been charged with grand theft 3rd degree, which is a felony punishable by a maximum sentence of 5 years in prison and a $5,000 fine. 6 cygnets, baby swans, I guess, were stolen from the lake in April 2016. They are worth anywhere from $5,000 for 2 cygnets, then more for the you can sell the adults as well. Yeah, it's pretty terrible. That was, again, that you can go to Bungalow and see it. A cygnet is a young swan. That's in Bungalower. Arizona Jumper said, I'm so glad they caught him. I'll post a link to the article. Here's the article. I'll post the link. You can watch the video again. Jeff Haas said the babies are probably traumatized now. How about the parents? Kenny, I don't even think he was going to sell them. I think he was basically just a crazy person. Sonic says, sick crazy goose on him. Anyways, I wanted to mention that because I saw that and it made me think of when we saw baby swans at the lake when we walked around there, which was around that time. I don't know if it was those babies though. We saw 2 babies, I think. I mean, it's a felony. That's pretty serious, right? If you get convicted of felony, that's not good. I wonder if he'll get convicted of a felony, or if he'll plea bargain it down. I don't know. I mean, they have pretty good evidence, right? They have a video. Catherine of Sweden is here. Catherine says, in the UK, all swans are property of the Queen, and killing them is an act of treason. Swan upping, blah, blah, blah. By prerogative right, the British Crown enjoys ownership of all unmarked mute swans in open water. That's from Wikipedia. Smithsonian says in 1998 they changed the law so it was no longer treasonous to eat a swan in the UK. But you cannot keep or kill them in the UK. A mute swan. This is a mute swan. I know it's called a mute swan. That's what we have at the lake. Express. Is it high treason to kill a swan in the UK? Queen Elizabeth II famously owns all the UK's mute swans. And has done so for centuries. There's a myth that killing them constitutes an act of treason. The Express says it's not true. According to Parliament's Law Commission, unlawfully killing one of the Queen's swans isn't treason, but will incur a hefty penalty. They added the Queen doesn't own every single swan in the UK. Anyways. Cucumber Pepsi says, I have them at my lake too. If I hear updates on those babies, I'll let you know. Angel Shark says, used to feed them in Norway. They can be fairly aggressive. For the other half of the sky, you have to rewind the stream. We talked about it 15 minutes ago. Rewind the stream 15 minutes. So I am again going to Boston on Thursday. I will be there for like a week and a half. I will have access to a studio there. So if there's news, I'll be covering it unless it happens during a family event. Yeah, Ghost, I like the view here, but in 2 years there'll be no more view because there's going to be a skyscraper built right across the street. Yeah, Sonic, it'll be like last time. I'll stream on this channel when I get a chance. But I'm sure we'll do some of these streams. Adriana Leon is here. Then I'm sure by the time I come back here in June, it'll be super hot here all the time. It'll be June when I come back. Have I watched anything good? Nothing too noteworthy. I watched, what was the run? No, there was a good segment I watched. Real Sports, which is like a sports documentary show on HBO, had a segment recently on the Barkley Marathon, which is like this notoriously impossible to finish race in Tennessee that only like 15 people have ever finished in like 35 years. It was a very good story. So if you have HBO, check out the Barkley Marathon story. This is from Outside website, outsideonline.com, but it's on HBO. Basically, a guy started this race to be like as hard as possible. And these hardcore runners go and they try to finish it. And it's rare that somebody finishes. The Barkley Marathons. The 2021 Barkley Marathons had no finishers. This guy runs it. It was just a very well done story. I think there's a Wikipedia page about it. That was from Runner's World, that article. Barkley Marathons. An ultramarathon trail race held in Tennessee. If runners complete 60 miles, this is known as a, quote, fun run. The race is limited to a 60-hour period. Finishers. The full 5-loop race has been completed 18 times by 15 runners. It's really crazy. One guy did it 3 times. That's insane. These are hours. That's 59 hours. That's 57 hours. This guy did it 2 years in a row. The guy who holds the record. Crazy. It's like up and down hills and stuff, and like they can't sleep. You have to stay up for 3 straight days, 2.5 days. Anyways, look up the Barkley Marathons. It's very interesting. The course consists of an approximate 20-mile unmarked loop with no aid stations except water at 2 points along the route. Runners of the 100-mile version run this loop 5 times. The 100-mile run is considered to be one of the most challenging ultramarathons held in the United States, if not the world. About 55% of the time it's been run, it's had no finishers. Seize the day, you have to apply to be in it. You can't just show up and run it. Yes, you have to apply to be in it. I wonder if they have a website. They have a Facebook page. Oh, they do have a website. I think. No. The Barkley Marathons on Facebook. Oh, it's not, I guess it's not monitored by the person who runs it, I believe. By the race director. There's a YouTube video, I might have to watch this later. YouTube video, The Sights and Sounds of 2021 Barkley Marathons. No, I never ran a marathon. One of my brothers ran a marathon. It would be really neat to do. I never had like the time to put into the training or anything. It'd be cool to do once. I mean, you have to train for it though. Yes, oh hi bacon. When people just give up during the race. Sometimes they'll be like miles away from the the area where you have to from like the base camp. So you have to make your way back. Watch the HBO story. There's an HBO story on Real Sports about the Barkley Marathons. It just aired in the last couple months. It's really, really well done. Seize the day that said there was a TED talk of somebody who had gotten sick, and then they ended up doing the marathon. That marathon? I have not seen that. Free Relationship said I could start with a half marathon. Well, it's not going to happen at this point. If I had more time to train, maybe. Real Sports is a good show. I mean, I've for years I've checked out Real Sports. It's like a sport. It's like a 60 minutes for sports. So it comes on like once a month, and then I don't watch every segment, but some of the segments are really good. Sharon says, I'll be glad when I can just walk again. Yeah, that's Sharon's hip has been hurting her. I think I might have to turn the AC on. It's still a little warm in here. It's too warm. I think I'm going to turn the AC on. Then we'll open some junk mail. AC and junk mail. How does that sound? All right, let me turn the AC on. It's not like it's super hot outside. If I were sitting outside, I'd be fine. It's just when you're in here and there's only one way for the air to get in, it just warms up. I think there's one piece of non-junk mail here. Hey, thanks again to our mods. Linda Belk, Sarah Joy, Mark Helton, thank you. Angel Shark, thank you for modding. Lizzie. I use a Blue Yeti mic. I did a live stream on it. Look up Blue Yeti. Are they doing the fireworks at Disney yet? I have not seen them, Jamie. I don't know if they are, but I haven't seen them. Oh, there was a concert going on near here. I was going to try to figure out what concert was playing tonight. I think it was at the Dr. Phillips Center. There's some packages at the UPS store I haven't picked up yet. So, if you sent me something, it might be at the UPS store. I got to try to get over there tomorrow. What is this? Oh, you know who was playing? Was this Sammy Hagar was playing tonight? Sammy Hagar was playing. He used to be in Van Halen. That was tonight. He's playing tomorrow too. Sammy Hagar and the Circle. Oh, and Michael Anthony is in it. That's Michael Anthony from Van Halen too, right? It looks like half of Van Halen was playing tonight. I think. It doesn't mention Michael Anthony in here. It says Sammy Hagar. His supergroup, The Circle. Twelve Tree says that's the new band. The Circle is Sammy Hagar, Michael Anthony, bassist for Van Halen, Jason Bonham playing drums, John Bonham's son, and Vic Johnson. He is a rock guitarist. So there you go. So they were playing tonight. I could hear their music. I didn't know who was playing. They're also playing tomorrow. Sammy Hagar and the Circle. Sonic says that's quite the group. Alibaba says Vic Johnson is good. I'm sure he is good if he's playing with them. No, Margarita Guy is Jimmy Buffett. This concert, was it free? No, they sell tickets. Get tickets. Let's see. If you want tickets for the tomorrow night show, what do they charge? This is the show tomorrow night. Let's see. It's, you know, good attempt. Look at this. They're almost sold. Here, hold on. They're almost sold out for tomorrow night. See? They're almost sold out. The available seats are back here. There's a couple seats in the back corner here, and those are $90. Wow. Then back here it's $90. So they're almost sold out. They did pretty well there. Oh, they have boxes as well. You can buy, like here, these boxes are $70. I guess maybe it's less expensive because it's all the way over here on the side. Might be harder to see. I guess. Or maybe, I don't know. I don't know how the boxes work. Anyways, it's mostly sold out. Oh yeah, for the boxes, the yellow boxes are minimum 2 seats. So it's $70 to get a box. It's $70 per seat, but you get a minimum of 2 seats for the boxes. Melissa says, Sammy lived near my hometown in the 90s. He had a mountain bike company. Pretty cool. Hey, Dizzy Dale. Thank you, Dizzy Dale. That's very kind of you. Thanks for the sticker. That's very nice of you. Thank you. Dizzy Dale, thank you. How many people are allowed in? Oh, it looks to me like, if I had to guess, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Boy, it looks like maybe 500 people. It's a pretty small. Oh no, more than that, because these are all boxes. These are all boxes with 2 or more people. All these black things. These are boxes, it looks like. Oh, see these boxes back here, the open ones, those aren't seats. Now I'm confused. Yeah, see here, it's $90 per seat, but this is 4 or 5 seats. So these fit several people, these boxes. So it looks like about 1,000 people or something like that. If you add up all the seats, it looks like if you told me it was like 1,000 people or 1,500 people, I'd believe you. Right. It doesn't include parking, as I found Waldo said. But it's like an outdoor venue. I think you might be able to get like food and stuff there too. Anyways. I will not be going. Bigfoot says I would guess 2,000 or more. But that's who it was. It was Sammy Hagar was playing. Listen from your balcony. You can't really hear it very well. You just kind of can tell that there's music going on. Someone said, what was my last concert? Man, I don't even know what my last concert was. It was years ago. Years ago. It was forever ago. No, I haven't been in any soccer games here. Ryan Marlott. Maybe at some point I'll go. The problem with a soccer game is I go there for 3 hours and then who knows what news I miss, you know? Erica is here. April is going to Hamilton on Broadway in October. Excuse me. Most memorable concert? I don't know. I mean, one thing that was memorable is I saw Jeff Buckley before he died, which was pretty great. He died young. He died in I think his 20s. I saw him in Newark, New Jersey. At, what was that place called in Newark, New Jersey? Hunter Gatherer says, why the hell is this in my recommended? Don't take it up with me. I didn't do it. All right, Chanel. I'm timing you out, Chanel, because I don't know what that means. Nicole liked the Bare Naked Ladies concert. Cherry Cola went to a Harry Styles concert. Steve Edwards saw Roger McGuinn. Roger McGuinn. McGuinn or McGinn? I don't even know. Is it McGinn? I don't know how to pronounce it. McGuinn. Jeff Buckley died when he was 30. He drowned. He was so good and he drowned. He was 30. A buzzing sound on the mic? Are you just hearing the AC maybe? Maybe you're hearing the AC. If you don't know who Jeff Buckley is, look up the album Grace by Jeff Buckley. It's very good. He basically made one album. His father was a well-known singer, Tim Buckley. There is Grace. Zipper mentions his version of Hallelujah. If you don't know who he is, you might have heard his version of Hallelujah. Barbara Senna saw Zeppelin. Wow. Wow. Linda is listening to Grace. It's very good. Lavonta Smith is here. Starfire is here. Maybe we should open this junk mail. I want to get rid of some of this junk mail. Sharon says she saw the Beatles. Sharon Heverling says she saw the Beatles when she was 14. That's pretty insane. Linda, give it a couple listens so you get used to it. I think you'll like it. Alembic likes Tim Buckley. I haven't ever really listened to Tim Buckley. I probably should, given that I like Jeff Buckley. All right. Here's the first piece of junk mail. The first piece of junk mail I was sent. Hey, it's Mike and Holly. It's time for the first piece of junk mail. Pickled Gramber is embarrassed to say who they saw. So this is just junk mail. I don't know why I'm on this list. Somebody sent me a neti pot. Look at this. They put me on a list. There's no note. It's just a neti pot. This is where you pour it up your nose. Saline nasal rinse. I'm not going to use it. I used it once in my life. I used an neti pot. The FDA is rinsing sinuses with neti pot safe. Little teapots with long spouts have become a fixture in many homes to flush out clogged nasal passages and help people breathe easier. These devices, commonly called neti pots, use a saline or salt water solution to treat congested sinuses, colds, and allergies. They're also used to moisten nasal passages exposed to dry indoor air. But be careful, according to the US FDA, improper use of these neti pots and other nasal rinsing devices can increase your risk of infection. These devices are usually safe and effective products when used and cleaned properly. Use only with distilled, sterile, or previously boiled water. Tap water is not safe for use as a nasal rinse because it's not adequately filtered or treated. Some tap water contains low levels of organisms, such as bacteria and protozoa, including amoebas, that may be safe to swallow because stomach acid kills them, but in your nose, they can stay alive in nasal passages and cause potentially serious infections. Also, make sure you follow instructions. Leaning over a sink, tilt your head sideways and with your forehead and chin roughly level to avoid liquid flowing into your mouth. Breathing through your open mouth, insert the spout of the saline-filled container into your upper nostril so that the liquid drains out through the lower nostril. Sinus rinsing can remove dust, pollen, and other debris, as well as help to loosen thick mucus. It can also relieve nasal symptoms of sinus infections, allergies, colds, and flu. Plain water can irritate your nose. The saline allows the water to pass through delicate nasal membranes with little or no burning or irritation. Anyways. That's from the FDA. Hey, thank you, Catherine of Sweden. Thank you, Catherine of Sweden. I appreciate that. Thank you. No, I am not demonstrating it on the air. I am not. This is going right in the garbage. I was sent this. It says Neil Med Neti Pot. I know nothing about it. I didn't ask for it. It's going in the garbage. I've used it once. Once when I was like very sick. Like I had a big cold or a cough or something, I tried using it. Erica says that's like the ones every CVS has. It's probably fine, but I'm not using it, and I'm not going to deal with giving it away, so I'm throwing it away. It's going in the garbage. Erica's a pharmacist. She knows about these. Sell it on Amazon. I wonder if that brand is on Amazon. I found it. This is actually rated okay. This is the one, right? This is it right here. Neil Med. That's the one in the garbage. See? That's the one I have here. That's literally the one I was sent. Although the one I was sent, I don't think comes with 50 packets. Mine came with one packet. This has 50 packets. Mine has one packet. So I would need to buy packets. One packet. Anyways. I'll post the link. Anyways, it's in the garbage now. As an Amazon associate, I earn from qualifying purchases. Yeah, Linda says put it in Misha's box. Hey, Brian Birch. Thank you, Brian. Thanks for the sticker, Brian. I appreciate that. Brian Birch, thanks so much. Thank you, Brian. Lizzie says, I have 2 neti pots. Erica says, that's how they get you to spend the money. I found Waldo says, that's the one I used. Lynn Smith says, my father bought one but never used it. If you've never used it, it's certainly interesting to try. Erica says, I used them once, but then I thought about brain amoeba. For the other half, this guy says, it's like sticking things in your ear, don't do it. It's interesting when you put stuff in your nose and it comes out the other nostril. Thanks, Castro. Aries is not going to get it. Okay. Let's move on. So, more junk mail. I got junk mail from, what's this? From San Antonio. Somebody put me on, like, I think I mentioned Texas at some point, and I'm on, like, Texas junk mail list. San Antonio, visit San Antonio. Fine. San Antonio coupon book. This is going right into recycling. I mean, I'd like to visit there at some point, but this is going into the recycling. I can't. It's just garbage. Charlana is in San Antonio. Linda says, if you're going to have junk mail, Texas junk mail would be the best. Sella, yeah, somebody just signed me up to all these lists. Meredith said she tried a neti pot once and almost drowned. Ugh, rooms for rockets. You're so ready to get hidden. Rooms for rockets, these are not things that viewers are sending me. This is clearly stuff that's junk mail. That somebody signed me up for a junk mail list. Jeez. I don't know what the lists are, Beth. They don't say you're on this list. All right, here's more junk mail from Gimme Snacks. Gimme Snacks. That's my mailbox address right there. My mailbox address, not my home address. Give me snacks. Here, we'll post the mailing address in the chat. Maybe it's a coupon. You know, somebody sent me a coupon for hot sauce, and I went to Publix and I couldn't find the hot sauce. Thanks for ordering stickers. Thanks for ordering stickers. Well, I didn't order any stickers. We hope it brings happiness to your day. What? Adopt a turtle? Adopt a turtle? Huh? Give me snacks? Now I gotta look up what gimme snacks is. Hang on. Why didn't they send me snacks? Okay, give me snacks. They look at this. They sell seaweed. Give me snacks looks like they sell seaweed in a bag. It's seaweed, the power of seaweed. So why didn't they just send me some seaweed? Give me snacks. All products. Shop seaweeds. Full-size seaweed sheets. I don't know. Sent me a sticker. Who knows? Maybe some people like it. Starfire says maybe snacks for turtles. I thought it might be snacks for turtles, but it wasn't. Zipper, I've considered San Antonio before. I am putting off getting into moving stuff for a couple months because I could let it drive me crazy for a few months or not worry about it until I have to. So I'm not going to worry about it till later. Moving stuff. This looks like something actually somebody sent me. I don't think this is junk mail. I think this might be the non-junk mail. Lizzie says seaweed is very healthy. This seems like a spice or something, or I think this is a spice. I think somebody sent me a spice. Bucci is moving tomorrow. Wow. Sal Manila sent me a spice before. The Amazon bags, I'm never good at opening. Oh, I did. I figured it out. Let's see if there's a note. I found Waldo says Bigfoot full moon out. Sonic! Hey, Sonic, this is from you. Sonic says spoon a bit onto some grilled chicken. Also good with Asian or Greek dishes. From Sonic. Whoa! Guys, it's from Sonic. I guess this is going to make the summary. Sonic, thank you. Do you have anything to say about this before we look at it? Diana L., I read there was like a lunar eclipse soon, but you couldn't completely see it from the East Coast. I'm not sure. I read something like that. People out west in United States and Australia and East Asia will have a good view of a super blood moon. Night owls in California and other points out west are in for a treat on May 26th as the moon enters Earth's shadow and turns a blood red color during a total lunar eclipse, the first in more than 2 years visible from the U.S. People up the west coast of the U.S. from Southern California up to Washington State can expect the action to commence around 1:47 a.m. Pacific time on May 26th. That's tonight. That's from New York Times. At 4:11 a.m., the moon will fall completely within Earth's inner umbral shadow, and its full face will become a deep dark red. This will last about 14 minutes. But this is Pacific time. It's too light to see it, or maybe it won't. Maybe it won't even be in the sky on. No, you won't see, like. How would this work? The sky would be light. My question is, if it's still in the sky on the East Coast, it'd be daylight out, but could you notice something on the East Coast color-wise change then? Or will it just not be in the sky anymore on the East Coast? Let's see. It will not be visible from the East Coast. But in what sense is it not visible? Not in the sky, or in the sky and you're just not seeing anything really different because it's daylight out? It doesn't say. That's from New York Times. No, it wouldn't be in the sky. If the sun is on the opposite side, if the sun is on the opposite side of the Earth from the moon, which is what's going to be happening because it's an eclipse, then if the sun is in the sky, then the moon must be below the horizon, right? If my head is the Earth and the sun is here and the moon is here, they're on opposite sides. So if the sun, if I'm on the East Coast and it's morning and the sun's up here, well, then the moon's going to be down here. It's going to be on the opposite side of the Earth. People are saying there's static. Bigfoot says you have static badly. Is anyone else hearing static? No one else has said there's... One person a while ago said there was crackling or something. Has anybody heard this? Because no one else is complaining. Is there static? Anyone? How's the audio? Beth says no. Chris says no. Mark says I don't hear any. Castro says no. Justin says no. Darren says no. I Found Waldo says no. Everybody's saying no. Everybody's saying it's fine. Yeah. The package? Is it the package? Package noise. Okay, thank you. No, the fan isn't on right now. No fan right now. All right, let's open Sonic's package. I just get you're welcome, people on the West Coast. Thanks to whoever told me about the eclipse so I could tell people on the West Coast. Okay, Sonic, do you have anything to say about the spice you sent me? It sounds like Sonic sent me a spice or a sauce. Sonic, I Found Waldo and whoever else mentioned the eclipse, thank you. Sonic, anything to say about this? Edward, you missed all the junk mail. Edward, you also missed the packages last night. Edward was sleeping. Sonic says, I do not think this is a duplicate. Okay. All right, guys. Here we go. This is from Sonic. Get ready for the big reveal from Sonic. Get ready. Sonic. Now, Sonic, is this... We got something like this last year, but I don't know if it was this. This is chili garlic sauce. What did we get? Somebody sent me something like this, but it wasn't this. It was different than this, right? It was like this. It had like a bird on the front. This looks neat. What was the sauce somebody sent me last year? Okay, it's not sriracha sauce. That's what it is. So I've never had this. It's chili garlic sauce. Wow, I'm gonna have to try some right now. So Sonic says it's the same company that makes sriracha sauce. Sonic says sriracha looks similar. This is chili garlic sauce. Let's see if I can find this on Amazon. Charlotte thinks I'll go great with the chicken. I found it. Hang on, I'm gonna post a link. This is Vietnamese. I'm going to post a link just so you can see what it is. Is this it? Hold on. Sorry, there's like different pages. I was trying to find you like the best standard page with the most ratings on it. All right, I'll post this one. Sonic, this looks good. Five-star ratings, 1388 ratings. As an Amazon associate, I earn for qualifying purchases. All right, so what I need to do is I'm going to get a little spoon, and I'm going to try it now. I'm going to taste a little bit. Hang on. Let me get a spoon. Let me get a spoon. Yeah, I have some water here too. I really like the sriracha sauce. They make sriracha sauce too. I guess this is from Vietnam. Yeah, I'm not going to have that much. Ooh, it tastes like it seems like it's gonna be hot. Here goes nothing. Oh, that's good. That is hot. That is hot, but very good. That's gonna be good on my chicken. Ah, whew. That is hot. Hey, Sonic, thank you. I'm going to throw this in the fridge. Let me throw it in the fridge. Yeah, Sonic just said refrigerator after opening. Let me throw it in the fridge. So this looks fun. That is hot. Chili garlic sauce. Hold on. I gotta do a cooking stream soon because I have Sonic sauce to try on chicken. I have the sauce that Sal Manila sent me, and I have the spice that Sal Manila sent me, the St. Elmo's spice, and then I have the spice that has the MSG in it that I was sent from Norway by SG Caddy. So I have 3 different spices to try, spice and sauce. Sonic, thank you. I really look forward to trying it. I'm gonna try it. That was really cool. I'm very much looking forward to trying it on the next. Sonic says you can find that in some table sauces at Asian restaurants. That's what it looks like. Very good reviews. I'll post the link again. Oops, I didn't post the link. I just posted chili garlic sauce. That looks good. Thank you, Sonic. That's very nice of you. I actually don't have any hot sauce here. Last year when I was in Atlanta, people sent me a bunch of different hot sauces, which were wonderful. But when I left, they were refrigerated, so I couldn't take them with me. So I'd used a bunch of what I had, so I kind of cleared everything out. And then, but I don't have any hot sauce here right now. That's the first one I have. Thank you. Lynn Smith says, I saw it in my grocery store, now I will buy it. Yeah, it's a hot, you taste, it's not very, I don't really taste the garlic much. It tastes like a chili sauce. It almost seems like when you open it, it's like going to be like a hot salsa. But it's not, it's not so, like, I don't know, if there was a Mexican restaurant and they had that and they said, this is our hot salsa, I'd believe it. It tastes like very hot. But it's not like a strong garlic taste. Beth says it's Asian chili sauce. Alibaba says, I have seen it at taco places and pizza shops too. Alibaba says it's not as garlicky as the sriracha. Edward says, yuck. No, it's good. It's good with cause I know with hot sauce with chicken, it can be good because it won't overwhelm the flavor. You just put a little bit on it. It makes your chicken quite spicy. That is hot though. You feel that right when you eat it. Some people must use this on chips, right? I could easily see people using this as like a super hot, with like chips and salsa. If you really like hot, I could see people using this. Casino Goose says it's great on anything. What do people say down here in the reviews? This person says, I use it not only Asian food, but eggs, burgers, etc. People use it for different things. Beth says, not on chips for me anyway. No, it would be hot on chips. But if somebody is looking for hot, I could see somebody using it for that. Whew. Sonic says, pork pulled shredded chicken tacos. Pork pulled shredded chicken tacos? Fork pulled shredded chicken tacos? Yeah, Darren says it's like a paste consistency. It's not like super thick. Melissa McQueen says Hui Fong Foods is based in California. Where is Hui Fong Foods based? Yes, it is California. It says it on the package. Look. Irwindale, California. But is it imported or not? Or is it just Vietnamese? Harvest says there's a video about the man who created the sauce. It's interesting. Sarah Joy says it's made where? At Huifeng Foods? Yes, Huifeng Foods is an American hot sauce company based in Irwindale, California. It began in LA in 1980. It is one of the leaders in Asian hot sauces, particularly in sriracha sauce, popularly referred to as rooster sauce due to the image of a rooster on the tablet, on the label. I'm sorry. Huh. The company is named for a Taiwanese freighter, Huifeng, that carried the founder, David Tran, and thousands of other refugees out of Vietnam. How about that? The rooster symbol comes from the fact that Tran was born in the year of the rooster on the Chinese zodiac. The company's most popular product is its sriracha sauce. How about that? I didn't know anything about this. This is very interesting. In Huifeng's, maybe it's Huifeng. In Huifeng Foods production, the company begins with a purchase of chilies grown in Ventura, Los Angeles, and Kern counties. So it's made in California. The company has never advertised its products, relying instead on word of mouth. How about that? Amazing. The company has warned customers about counterfeit versions of its sauces. The sriracha sauce is the red bottle sauce. Carlos says, I can't imagine it with chips. Beth says, love that it's made in California. Sonic says, History Channel Modern Marvels has a good episode on how a lot of spicy things are made. That sounds really interesting. Will Glow says they closed for a bit because hot fumes were too much for neighbors in 2018. It says it here, I think. Wikipedia. The odor of chilies that emanates from the new Irwindale factory upset the community's residents, and the city of Irwindale filed a lawsuit in 2013 claiming the odor was a public nuisance. The factory was ordered shut down in 2013. Then the lawsuit was dropped after intervention by the Office of Governor Jerry Brown in 2014. I had no idea about that history. It's a super cool history of that company. That was from Wikipedia. Kenneth Holland says, I grew up down the freeway from Irwindale. Thank you, Edward Kim, for your compliment on my haircut. Denise Horton says, just ordered it looks like I'm getting two of them. Yeah, so the link I found, like the standard link on Amazon was for the 2-pack. So you probably can find 1-pack of it somewhere. This was the Amazon's Choice link. It was like $9.79 for 2 of them. This is, I don't know how big these are. 1 pound, 2 ounces, 18 ounces. I think the size I got was smaller than this. I don't know. What size? The size I got was, seems like smaller than 18 ounces. Eight ounces. Yeah, mine was the 8-ounce size, which is fine. But yeah, you'll have a big supply of it, Denise. Short Stack says, I add it to ramen sometimes. Miss Ravioli is here. Sonic says the Tabasco plant fumes actually rust forklifts faster than normal inside the factory. Wow. Brian Birch says it's great on Mediterranean. That's lovely. I look forward to trying it. I'm glad we got the whole story. That was super interesting. I had not heard all of that before. Okay, that was great, Sonic. Thank you. I have one more piece of junk mail to open. One more piece of junk mail. This is from Vote. Well, this is from Vote Vets. I don't. If it has to do with veterans, I don't want to call it junk mail. But I did not sign up for this. It's from Vote Vets. Zishan Village Vlogs is here and says, "Hi friends, what is this?" It's a sticker. I guess it's Vote Vets for Gun Reform. Well, this is political. Somebody put me on a political advocacy committee mailing list. It's a sticker that says weapons of war don't belong on our streets. Anyways, I'm on all kinds of lists now of different politics groups advocating different things. So there we go. It'll go in the garbage. Into the garbage. All right. But I'm done with the junk mail. It's wonderful. I'm done with the junk mail. Off My Lawn says, I also sent you a package. Yeah, again, there's stuff I haven't picked up from the UPS store yet. So I'm going to try to get over there tomorrow. But you might have to wait because we might, by the time I go to Boston and get back, I might not have opened everything. So if you sent me something, it might be sitting at the UPS store. I didn't get over there today. So thank you for sending it to me. Off My Lawn. I know Michelle sent me something too. So thanks for sending it to me. We'll get to it. We will get to it. Guys, I hate to say it, but I think we're about there. I think we're about at completion. We covered all the mail. We talked about the eclipse. We talked about the baby swans. So, yeah, Kangaroo Island says it's time. I think it is time. If there's big news tonight and I'm awake, I'll come on the air and we'll do a stream. So, anyways. I do want to say a big thanks to you guys for joining me for this stream, and also to our moderators, Sarah Joy, Linda Belk, Lizzie. Thank you so much, mods. We had some other mods too. And thank you, Sonic, so much for the hot sauce. I look forward to trying it very much. And oh, thanks, Sonic. That's very kind of you. Sonic, thank you, and thanks for the summary. Sonic says, thanks, Steven Mods. Building 90% more quiet. The other building, yes. Still can't watch on stream. Packing, airport eats, eating at Chipotle, what to do when visiting Atlanta, Signet Thief, Barkley Marathon, Sammy Hagar playing, Neti Pot Junk Mail, Blood Moon, Chili Garlic Sauce. Hey, Sonic, that's very kind of you. Thank you, Sonic. And also thank you, Sonic, for the... I appreciate the summaries as well. Thank you, Sonic, for your support. Thank you, everybody else who donated too. That's very kind of you guys. Thank you. I appreciate that. Edward missed half the show. Well, I think you were asleep, Edward. You'll have to go rewind it, Edward. No, I'm not going to Atlanta. Bridget's going to Atlanta. Mailing address for stuff. I'm going to put it in the chat right now. Make sure it's small and consumable. Go for small and consumable. That's the best. And follow at Lookner channel on Twitter. But I hope you're having a good week. And what else can I say? What else can I say? No, Edward, I already said I'm not answering that question tonight. I'm not answering the dinner question tonight. I dealt with that earlier. This is what happens when you miss things, Edward. You ask things that have been covered. All right. Hey, Sean B. Art was lurking. Thanks to all the lurkers for watching, too. Thank you, lurkers. Jeff Ha, Madison. Yes, non-junk mail is preferred. Short Stack, Bradley Hyman, Melissa McQueen, Hedge Enemy, Aries, Pyork, Miss Ravioli, Charlana Martin, Lynn Smith, Robert Carley, Edward Kim, Fahrenheit 451. Harvest, first time here for Harvest. I hope you come back. Harvest, good seeing you. Alibaba, Baby Shark is studying for finals. Good luck, Baby Shark. Kangaroo Island. Thanks for watching from Kangaroo Island. Paula Faust, Rosemary Randolph, Michelle R. See Michelle Sparks, Off My Lawn. I Found Waldo. Fibonacci Blue, Melissa McQueen. Hedge Enemy. Twelve Tree. Kimberly Barr, thanks for watching. June 0130, thank you for watching. Bucci. Mark was moderating too. Thank you, Mark. Moderating there in Alabama. Zipper, thank you. Cherry Cola. Jacob says, "Are you going to subscribe to Mr. Beast?" I think once in a while I'll watch Mr. Beast videos, so I don't believe I'm subscribed. But I'll check out his videos sometime. It's just the kind of thing where I'll just check the channel once in a while and see if there's something I want to watch. Rick Hoppy, thank you, Rick, for watching. Rob Van Roy was watching in the Netherlands. Thanks for watching. Zara Chih Vlogs. I'm guessing from the Philippines. Good to see you. Aries is hitting the meditation chamber. Very nice. Alex Duncan, thanks for watching. And remember, if you like Sammy Hagar, he's playing tonight, Wednesday night in Orlando with his band. Marzell, thanks for watching, Marzell. Thank you. Susie, thanks for watching, Susie. Thank you all for watching the channel. All right, guys. All right, guys. Oh, no. Hedge Enemy, thank you. Dillamond was watching. Thank you, Dillamond. Meredith McMacken, thank you for watching. All right. Zara channel vlogs needs to be timed out. I got to it. Come on, Zara's channel vlogs. Behave yourself. That's not what the chat is for. All right, guys. That is it. Fun stream. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. We're gonna thank you again, moderators. We'll do it again soon. Oh, Kenneth Colton, thank you, Kenneth. Harvest. Hey, Harvest was a first-time viewer and liked the stream. All right, Harvest. Hope you come back. We'll see. We'll see if Harvest is back. We'll hold you to it and see if you're back. All right, guys. That's it. I'm wrapping it up. It's over. So thanks again for joining. We'll do it again soon. And have a great night or a great day wherever you are. And we will see you very, very soon.